Welcome to Wondercon. Now everyone is familiar with San Diego Comic-Con. It's like the biggest Comic-Con convention in the world maybe, but it's pretty big. But pretty much this is the smaller San Diego Comic-Con here in Anaheim. Actually made by the people who do San Diego Comic-Con. And let me just say, this is going to be a big one. Now, just like every Comic-Con or comic convention, you will see a ton of comics. Places you can buy comics at good deals too. Rated comics and everything. But also, there's more than just comics. There's so much merchandise from clothing, art, collectibles, toys. There's even cosplayers everywhere. There's more than just comics, but you guys know exactly what I'm here for. I'm here for the weeps. I will say the main big thing that I really like about WonderCon in comparison to Comic-Con, even though there's a lot of industry booths and industry guests and events here, it feels more community-based. It's a lot smaller, and like I said about smaller anime conventions, easier to digest. So this is a lot of fun. But yeah, unfortunately, I am currently by myself. No squad until tomorrow. Wake's gonna come with me. So let's explore. Just you and me. For now, let's go. This convention is freaking huge. So I don't even know where to start. So I think I'm gonna just start at the very beginning, like at the very front, aisle 100s, and then we'll work our way down. I mean, that's honestly where I started, but I was filming my little vloggy vlog stuff. So we're gonna do that. People are still in line, it's crazy. My boy's still in line. Yeah, there's a lot here, man. What I really like about this also is like very community based. At least it feels more community based than it does industry based, like the original Comic-Con. WonderCon has such amazing memorabilia. I mean, like most of the conventions that are like this will have amazing memorabilia. I want stuff, but I got the money. Now, I've told you guys plenty of times that I am probably the smallest non-big fan. Well, that doesn't make sense. I'm not a big fan of Funko Pop. I feel like, because as someone who collected toys, I feel like not only did they over mass produce, they kind of just shot themselves in the foot, and it just stopped becoming popular. Ooh, Labubu. Man, they got the One Piece Labubus. I really want these. But man, did they upscale the price on those. $40, bro. I almost want to buy the whole box, but not worth it, man. Not at the moment. So this section that I'm currently at is where like all of the indie artists and comic artists would showcase and sell their stuff. I think it's super cool. There's a lot of cool authors that I've already seen just by just walking through it. There's a lot of cool stuff here, and hopefully we can like get a little bit more into like what else is here. I definitely wanted to check out some books, but when do you guys ever see me read? This is one of the cool things about comic conventions is that like you can buy a comic, bring it here and get it graded. Like after they get signed too, there's obviously some people here doing signings for their comics. Bring it here, get it graded. The official Bandai Gashapon is here. They recently did a pop-up over at Little Tokyo. I wanted to go to it, but obviously was a little preoccupied at the moment. They have some really cool anime stuff like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer, Dan. A lot of cool stuff. Maybe we'll pick up a few things here tomorrow. A lot of today, even though today is supposed to be the busiest day, is me kind of just scoping the ground for tomorrow, because it's a lot difficult to film stuff like this when you're solo. If I was just taking pictures and stuff, it would be so much easier, but I like talking. If you guys remember, UCC Distribution is the one that had the dueling disc for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I definitely wanted that at Comic-Con. Of course, the time when I could actually buy it, they don't have it here. Crazy thing though, the thing that they do have is they have prismatic ETBs, but I'm too scared to ask how much it is. Because I know even though they're a big distribution company, they sell at market, and we know the market. Bro, look at all of these. What the heck? That is sick. I have a feeling they're all functional too. They do move. Oh, they move! Hello! That's sick. Oh, he's doing more! Look at that! That's so cool. There's someone controlling it, but nonetheless, that's really sick. Yes. My favorite overpriced minifigures. Nendoroids. I love Nendos though, to be honest. Look at this Pecora one. And of course, Miko. My two moods. But also, I started rewatching Frieren in dub, and I'm freaking loving the dub version actually. I have this mixture of feelings when I'm at a convention like this. Wondercon is phenomenal. It's so refreshing, a breath of fresh air after going to like countless anime conventions like this. So this is kind of like overall just pop culture. There's so many different things here, but it's overwhelming. There's a lot. They sell it here for 30, which is cheaper than the other places. But I also kind of want that Bulbasaur. This is a exclusive signed Band Geek SpongeBob watch. That's so freaking cool. This is the signed one. Signed is 110, non-signed is 50, but these are freaking sick. Kind of want one. They also have a sale on the Nickelodeon ones, which are cool. Hey Arnold's my childhood, bro. This booth was at AX Chibi, and I covered them like a few. I made like an actual short, but I never uploaded. Yes.
Yo, did you go to Santa Monica College?
Yes.
No way, do you know Mrs. Ayana?
That's my teacher and coworker now. Bro, look at how cute these are. What is this? It's a little pouch that's bread. There's a hamburger one, but this one's my favorite. The fuck is this? I'm digging this one. What the heck? Yo, I love it, but I just love the art style of this. But the thing that I'm actually thinking about picking up is probably this one. This is so nasty. So at Carpongo, I did pick up the bag. This might become the new daily. Only thing I'm worried about is that it's white and I am a dirty boy. But I love this bag. Dude, these Pokemon button-ups are so sick. To be honest though, I'm trying to avoid I'm trying to avoid buying any clothes right now. I'm not gonna lie, I think the 1 hour of sleep is starting to catch up to me. I feel myself wanting to like go to sleep while I walk. Every time I see this, it's like a blast of nostalgia. This little thing. Dude, throwback therapy, they're like everywhere I go. So at the throwback booth, they definitely still got some like Korean Pokemon cards, and I think that's like kind of made me want to start collecting Korean cards, especially since scalpers have not touched that yet. So I've been tackling that market at least, being able to get cards more affordably. But at the same time, I ordered a Korean box of battle partners, so I'm just gonna wait till that comes in. People are also selling Heatwave Arena, but a little bit more expensive than I would want to spend. Game schedule. One Piece, Cardbodia, One Piece. Where do I go? So I am entering this One Piece TCG League Play where they give you a pre-made deck that they made themselves, so it's not too overpowered. Thought, why not? Let's try it out. All right, so this is the random deck. I don't know what they put in here, but we're going to find out. And my thing is so loose, let me tighten it a little bit. Ugh. So let's see what we get. So they pre-build the deck for you. So I'm curious how it works. They give us some Dawn. Ooh, they give us, no, this is PRB. This is PRB Dawn. Cool, 30 bucks. Do a leader, what leader we got? Kairos. Huh. You may turn one card from the top of your life face up. Okay, up to one of your opponents. Oh, so this is plays by 0. Interesting. Okay, I have no idea how this is. So they give us 2 Surus, 3 Nico Robins. Hilarious that Ice Age is here considering that it's banned. Oh, here's another Suru. So they gave us 3. 4 one-legged soldiers, 4 Gum Gum Bells. It says 4 Monkinos. If there's a character with a cost of 0, draw 1 card. A lot of 2K counters. How they have this deck set up is just straight up removal. We got some blockers, Helmepo. I don't play black decks very frequently, so this is going to be very interesting to me. On play, place up to one of your characters with a cost of 3 or less at the bottom of your opponent's life cards face up. Your opponent charges 1 card from hand. Oh, interesting. So we don't have, well, yeah, we don't have to do it, but we can just play it. All right, we got Mont Blanc, we got S-Bear. Interesting. 1 Bond Clay, 4 Garps. Why 1 Bond Clay? I've never... So they made this deck not powerful on purpose. They made it pretty quote-unquote balanced. I think I understand the concept of this deck. I think. Our main attacker is going to be Nico Robin and looks like Kuzan. But this is going to be our crutch. Especially if our opponent has 3 or more life. Trash up to 1 card, the top of your opponent's life card. So we can just keep trashing trashing life. That is going to be our crutch. I just think it's hilarious that Ice Age is here. How's it going?
I just bought a deck yesterday, so I just started learning how to play.
Oh, did you? How do you like it?
I like it so much.
Nice. Is that what you're gonna start playing?
I think so.
Katakuri? So I was able to get a few games in. Pretty fun with a deck that they built. So, and then I played like my last game with Shanks with one of the new guys that I was playing with, and I was kind of showing him the ropes-ish, but I suck either way. Maybe he'll take it somewhere. I'm thirsty. So I was going through like some of like the cards that they have. Like there's still a lot here. See? Still quite a bit. They're so expensive, man. Pokemon cards, their value. Sometimes it's not even there. Ooh, they have the Chinese pack. This one. That's cool. This is a really cool Chinese anniversary box. But yeah, these are like so fucking expensive, bro. That's crazy. This one up in price too. That one, they're charging 70 for that. I got that at like, what is it? Barnes & Noble for 40? Man, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I get it. Make their bag. Holy shit, dude. $30. Fuck me, bro. No way. These are not too bad. I'm kind of debating on this one right now, like the Chinese Pokemon Horizon cards. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of don't need to spend that much money right now. So crazy. We got that for 30 bucks. Man, these prices are wild. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I think the TCG market's just way too much. It's so funny because even thinking about it, the fact that I spent $30 on a starter deck that they built, which I think the cards in there all together would probably cost less than $30. I mean, you can keep playing with people, which is cool throughout the weekend, but holy shit, man. I don't know, man. It wasn't, I got a Kyros leader and he wasn't bad, but he was bad. Ooh, there's like a Bob's Burger King of the Hill. That's cool. Usually at artist alleys at like comic conventions, I briefly skim through it. This one, there's some great artists. I'm at this booth, and then there's a few things that obviously catch my attention. Look at this one. This one's great. I love them. Such a fun art style. This one's fun too. What a mood. I had to get the mystery bag. Look at it. Also gonna give this to my sister because this is totally like my sister. Now hold on. Very rarely do I want prints, but I really wanted this print. No more adulting today. All right, I think that's a pretty decent place to wrap day 2, aka my first day. Tomorrow we're back with Wake.
Favorite?
Yeah, Wake's here now.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Sunday, guys. First thing that we see. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! This is, I don't even know what booth this is. Mondo. Oh, dude, they have my favorite Marvel Rivals character, Street Sharks, bro.
Street Shark?
Street Sharks.
That's what I see Jeff, and this is what I imagine when he swallows.
Oh, true. This is Jeff. I didn't think about that. I was just saying, oh, it's not Marvel, but there's Jeff.
It's Jeff, but this is Jeff after he ultimates you, and this is the way you look at him.
There's a Jake and Finn.
They're cool figures.
There is something I saw the, oh, what is this? Oh, they're art prints. 60 bucks. Do they have like my favorite, dude. Yes, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card as an art print. They have Red Eyes Black Dragon. Joey Wheeler.
Oh yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yeah. Right. Someone farted on his pillow. I just realized this is Harry Potter. I didn't notice at
To
first.
be fair, this doesn't look like a lightning bolt. It looks like an end.
That's a cool bag too.
I do like the bag. Though.
I do like the
is
bag.
sick.
This is Loungefly. Huh?
You
What's
pull
up?
up with that bag, like you're definitely cool. Like you're like
You're
fly.
You're so kakui.
Or where they just made Voltion into Renamon.
Yeah, my waifu.
Nice.
Yo guys, welcome to Wondercon. Today I am in front of the Bandai Gashapon. They recently had a pop-up over at Little Tokyo. Guys, today we are at Anaheim Wondercon in front of the Carpongo booth. Now Carpongo is a New York-based brand created by Emily Her, and her messaging is positive, bright colors, and no ironies. You can totally tell by looking at this brand. I'm gonna take you guys for a ride. Let's go. What even is this? I like the headband though. Sardines. Animal Crossing. I did buy their bag. I also got Wake to buy the bag as well. I almost bought this one. Really small though. And you can see her branding is kind of on point. Kind of like reminds me of Tamagotchi. Now, one of my favorite things that they have here are their sweaters. Super bright. I love the branding in the bottom. And there's messaging in the back. It says, do something scary every day, but do not forget to be kind to yourself, to all of humanity. Now, the only thing is, I kind of hate humanity. Here's another good one right here. Not as bright, but branding in the bottom, of course. I love it when they stitch their branding right in the bottom. It's a very heavy weight. I like it. When I check their website, they go up to 3X. This is a different message. It says, I hope you live the life that the younger version of you dreamed of, and the older version of you will create your legacy form. What I really like about their brand too, it's pretty relatable. Check it out. Growing up is really hard. Now we can all agree it's really hard. Not like that. They even have a Filipino shirt. Check it out. Running late. Now here is a shirt, unfortunately, that I can't relate to, but some of you might. Random acts of kindness. You won't catch me being kind. And here is what Wake is. Good friend. I'll never be a good friend. Yeah, it says, let's go on a little walk. Total mood. I do 10,000 steps a day. Now, I'm supposed to be on a low-carb diet, but you know. Let's go in, boys. You guys know me. I love hats. I'm not wearing one right now when I should. I really like their hats. We'll go through some of them. Your big dreams were never meant to fit in this small world. But you know what? I'm also not fit into this small world.
Guys, I can't stand this dude. No, I can't stand this dude right now.
Me and my plant family. Do something scary every day. Existing is pretty scary, so you know. Now here's one of my favorite things from this store, from this brand. It's a hand pouch. You carry it, you know, to your side. But people, you know, most people carry Louis Vuitton. No, Carpongo, bro. I'm an employee, Emily. Hire me. They have some art prints here. This one I did not see on their website. Cause that's a mood. It hurts. But yeah, this brand is super cool. Check them out. Go follow them. I really love this brand. It's just, everything is OC, meaning original character from her own imagination, but you can see a lot of inspiration from different things. Definitely check them out. So we've mostly just been filming like individual sections, and it's been good. It's been good. Like we did Carpongo, like you guys saw. I did a separate Gachapon video, because why not? I see waifus. What is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's bags. Oh, I dropped it? Fuck me. All right. It looks like it's bags. Tactical waifu right here. Tactical waifu bags. Okay, tactical. Look at that.
What's up, guys?
That's cool. How's it going? So I spent a lot of time at the card booth getting some cards for Pokemon, for a Pokemon deck that I'm building. I gotta practice with it though, but I know it's like going to be one of the top meta decks. And I decided I'm going to be a meta slave if I need to go to Pokemon Worlds and stuff. So I need to get good. I need to start weaning. For the most part, Wake and me, we're pretty much done. We cycled through this whole convention, and I do think if you guys only want to go one day, it's doable. Perfectly doable for a one-day convention, even though it's 3 days. You can do all 3 days, especially if you're doing like events on the side, like they have panels, the trading card game section that I was at yesterday, you could do that as well. But yeah, it's completely doable to do in just one day. But there's a lot to look at, to the point where you can do 3 days if you really want. So really up to you. We're just trying to figure out our thumbnail situation. I got some good footage, so I'm not complaining at all.